What is global warming? Global warming is defined as a gradual increase in the overall temperature of the Earth's atmosphere, generally attributed to the greenhouse effect caused by increased levels of carbon dioxide, chlorofluorocarbons, and other pollutants. When carbon dioxide and other air pollution that is collected in the atmosphere forms a thick blanket, it tends to trap the sun's heat and causes the planet to warm up. Global warming controversy. The global warming controversy is an ongoing dispute about the effects of humans on global climate and about what policies should be implemented to avoid possible undesirable effects of climate change. Although it is a complex phenomenon and its full-scale impacts are hard to predict far in advance, each year scientists learn more about how global warming is affecting the planet. So far, scientists have been able to observe that there is less heat escaping to space, a cooling stratosphere, more fossil fuel carbon in the air, more heat returning to Earth, and less oxygen in the air, just to name a few effects of the human fingerprint on global warming. Current scientific consensus on climate change is that recent warming indicates a fairly stable long-term trend, that the trend is largely human-caused, and that serious damage may result at some future date if steps are not taken to halt that trend.
Global warming is of interest to many people because it has many effects on not only our planet but us humans and animals. Most of the effects tend to be impacting us and our planet in negative ways, which is why many people lobby to help slow down the process. Some examples of why it is of interest and concern to many people is the change in climate that has slowly been occurring. Pollution of the air is another concern, as smog emission can be very harmful and dangerous to those with asthma, as well as creating more allergens affecting people negatively. While this graph shows the correlation between the increase in carbon dioxide and increasing temperatures we are experiencing, these increases in temperatures also allow for more dangerous weather systems to occur, such as hurricanes, tornadoes, and tsunamis, all severe weather systems that can have a negative impact on our environment and population. The following graph shows steady increase in sea levels throughout the past few years. This can affect our animals in many ways. For example, sea turtles who lay their eggs on beaches are experiencing more difficult times due to rising sea levels and increasing temperatures. This can also affect the offspring because warmer temperatures produce females. And of course we know that penguins and polar bears are greatly affected by global warming. The fewer ice caps to utilize when hunting or relaxing, the distance between caps, and difficulty finding food in the waters can cause polar bears to become exhausted mid-swim and can potentially lead to them drowning. There are many factors that come along with global warming that make it an interesting phenomenon that our world faces daily.
The current knowledge of global warming right now is that it is currently slowing down or pausing ever since the 2000s. Due to the current state of global warming, it had caused a change in temperature, meaning that the temperature is currently falling, causing weather to be colder and longer. However, if temperature rise again, it will rise faster than ever. The Arctic ice has grown tremendously, while sea level rising rate has not changed, leading to a potential threat of drowning the Earth. Scientists believe that the reason why global warming is currently slowing down or pausing is because of the Pacific current changing. The Pacific has become colder and milder. Even though global warming is currently slowing down or pausing, scientists predict that if the climate were to switch back to warm mode, global warming could burst forth again as the heat that was temporarily sequestered in the ocean would re-emerge into atmosphere. President Obama and the EPA is currently trying their best to fix the issue of global warming. Knowing that climate change and global warming goes hand in hand, the EPA has come up with a proposal of reducing the carbon emission from power plants to combat with the climate change. The current graphs show how warm the weather was in March 2015. Japan Meteorological Agency, or the JPA, has stated that March of 2015 was the warmest month on the record for a globe as a whole. The JPA has found that the global average surface temperature of 2015 was 0.56 degrees Fahrenheit, However, compared to the year of 1981 and 2010, it was 0.31 degrees Celsius higher. The current graphs show a survey that was done from 2008 to 2014. The graphs show a comparison of 2011 to fall 2013. In 2011, the percentage of American college students that believe they see solid evidence of global warming was 55%. Meanwhile, for fall 2013, the percentage has dropped by 6%. Analyzer has stated that the reason for this was because the winter has become colder and longer. Overall, the current state of knowledge for global warming is that it is currently slowing down or pausing due to the longer and colder winter. However, scientists predicted that if the summer were to be hotter and keep getting longer than the winter, then global warming would resume or increase again.